Hello and welcome to the trash, and today I will be doing a sequel video I did last year, and this is the finalists of 2021. Now, last year I did the finalists of 2020 and all the reality shows I watched that year. This year I'm doing things a little bit differently here. I have cut the Lego Masters people there because, to be honest, I don't really remember them that well, and I wouldn't be able to have good commentary about them. Basically, I watched this season back when it came out, and I haven't really thought about it since. So I replaced Lego Masters with the challenge this year. Essentially what this is a Brantsteele simulation. We'll be going by the format of Australian Survivor since there are 24 people here, and I included all the finalists in 2021: Survivor, Big Brother, Tough as Nails, and the challenge. So those 4 shows have been included in this Brantsteele simulation. Got the blue tribe and the red tribe here. Let's run down the cast. We have Zeus, the runner-up of Tough as Nails Season 2. And I really like Zeus. Zeus was amazing on Tough as Nails Season 2, and I'm hoping he'll bring it in this simulation. Next up we have Quincy, the runner-up of Tough as Nails Season 3. By the way, these tribes are randomized. Quincy, I liked Quincy enough. I mean, he wasn't one of my favorites on Tough as Nails Season 3, but he was someone that I really appreciated being on Tough as Nails Season 3. Next up, we have Devin from the challenge, Spies, Lies, and Allies. He was on Double Agents, but he did not make the final on Double Agents. He made the final on Spies, Lies, and Allies. He was really entertaining on Double Agents, but on Spies, Lies, and Allies, not so much. Next up, we have Emmy Alupe from the challenge Spies, Lies, and Allies, which was her rookie season. She made the final, and she's alright. I don't know, I didn't really enjoy Emmy on Spies, Lies, and Allies. I didn't enjoy Spies, Lies, and Allies in general, but that's a tale for a different time. Next up we have Fessy from the challenge Double Agents. He was on Spies, Lies, and Allies, but he did not make the final. And Fessy, I'm just not a fan of Fessy, so I'm hoping he goes early in this simulation. Next up we have Jerome Kapuka, the second runner-up of Tough as Nails Season 3. I really like Jerome. Jerome had such good vibes that season, and I really hope he does well in this simulation. Next we have Cam Williams from the challenge Double Agents, and I liked Cam. Cam was probably one of the more dominant game players that season, along with Leroy, who we'll talk about next. Leroy from Double Agents, very robbed. Leroy, well, I mean, come on, Leroy's always robbed. He's made, 5 finals now, and he's never won. And Double Agents was his last season. And let's see how he does in this Brantsteele. Alright, now we have the winner of Tough as Nails Season 3, Leah Moore. Let's go. Leah Moore was in my top 4 from the beginning of my winner picks. Similar to Scott D. Henry, the winner of Tough as Nails Season 2. So let's see what Leah can bring in this simulation here. We have Tori Deal from Spies, Lies, and Allies, the challenge. She was on Double Agents, once again, didn't make the final, but her performance on Spies, Lies, and Allies was really good, so we'll see if she can match that here. Xander Hastings from Survivor 41, and I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked Xander made it to the final 3. I didn't even think he'd make it to the merge going into the season, but I was proven wrong, so that's something. And then we have Xavier Prather. We actually have 2 people whose first names begin with X. That's awesome. Xavier Prather, winner of Big Brother 23. He was one of my winner picks, so I was right. And yeah, I enjoyed Xavier on Big Brother 23. He just seemed like a nice guy. Not too entertaining for TV, but nice guy. Next up, we have the Red Tribe, where we have Amber Borzotra, one of my favorite challenge contestants of all time, winner of the challenge Double Agents. She was on Spies, Lies, and Allies, but sadly did not make the final. Next up, we have CT from the challenge Double Agents and Spies, Lies, and Allies. He won both of those seasons. He's currently on a winning streak, 2 in a row. So let's see if this Brantsteele might be as maybe he won't do so well. Next up, we have Corey Wharton from the challenge Double Agents. He was second place on that season with Cam, and didn't do as well on Spies, Lies, and Allies, but I'm a Corey fan. I think he's got some entertaining qualities, so let's see how those work out for him. Next up, we have Big D, Derek F. Not a fan. Hope he does not do well in the simulation. Next up, we have Desean Radden, and I didn't really like Desean on Survivor 41. He did get second place, and I don't know, I just didn't really enjoy his presence. He was kind of boring for the most part, but we'll see. And next up we have Erica Kassoupanen, the winner of Survivor 41, rightfully so. Probably one of my favorites on Survivor 41, so hopefully she does well in the simulation. Casey Clark, winner of Spies, Lies, and Allies. She also made the final in Double Agents, but didn't win. And yeah, Casey, kind of boring in my opinion, but well, we'll see. Kyle, one of my favorites, along with Amber. He made the final in Spies, Lies, and Allies. Almost made the final in Double Agents. We'll see how he does here. Nani, finalist of Spies, Lies, and Allies and Double Agents, but not really a top contender for either season. So Nani, in my opinion, kind of boring, especially more recent Nani. Next up we have Nelson Thomas from Challenge, Double Agents, and Spies, Lies, and Allies. He made the final in Spies, Lies, and Allies, made it nowhere close to the final in Double Agents. And I am a Nelson fan. I think Nelson brings some good entertaining stuff to the table. Alright, we have our last two here, both from Tough as Nails Season 2. We have Sarah Burkett, second runner-up of that season, and Scott D. Henry, the winner of Tough as Nails Season 2. Scott Henry was one of my winner picks. So was Erica, so was Xavier, and so was Leah. So it just goes to show, 2021 was a good year for my winner picks. But yeah, I enjoyed Scott D. Henry. Kind of enjoyed Sarah. She was kind of boring, but at the same time, there aren't a lot of entertaining personalities on Tough as Nails. So let's just dive right on into this. We are in for a long ride. Alright, Quincy's found an idol. Alright, so we have a reward challenge to start us off, and the blue tribe wins a pillow and a bag of pineapples. Interesting reward, for sure. And then the red tribe wins a bag of oranges, rope, flint, and a bag of rice. Oh, okay, so it's where they're on the boat and they gotta get everything by any means necessary. Okay. Everything they can get. I think red tribe made out pretty well here. The bag of oranges, the rope, the flint, and the bag of rice. These guys just got a pillow and a bag of pineapples. Like, one pillow, too. They're gonna have to share the pillow. That's the thing. But no, the rope, the flint, the bag of rice, these guys are set. Alright, the blue tribe ends up winning immunity, sending the red tribe to tribal council. Quincy has the idol. Zeus and Emmy have a small fight. Yeah, I could picture that. Oh, but then they find something in common. they made up pretty quickly. Quincy and Leah find something in common. Could it be that they were both on Tough as Nails Season 3? Alright, we have an alliance forming between Zeus, Devin, Emmy, Cam, Leroy, and Tori. Interesting group of people here. We have Zeus being the only one that's not from the challenge. Alright, Nani finds the idol for the red tribe. Kyle and Nelson have a major fight. Nelson has a major meltdown. What are you doing, Nelson? You're going to tribal council. Like, come on now. Alright, we get to the targets, and Desean strongly dislikes Nelson. I don't know. They might actually get I think, here's the thing about Desean. I called him boring earlier, but he does seem like a really easy person to get along with. So I think Desean and Nelson would probably get along. Amber's targeting Erica. Amber considers Erica a challenge liability. Well, she's not wrong, but why you gotta target Erica like that? Casey targeting Amber, that's not too far off from what happened in Spies, Lies, and Allies. Casey considers Amber a challenge liability. I wouldn't. Derek is I'm sorry. Derek is targeting CT because he considers a CT a challenge liability. Derek Frazier from Big Brother 23 considers CT a challenge liability. The jokes write themselves, honestly. Erica's targeting Casey because she considers Casey a challenge liability. This one's kind of funny, too. There are no group targets because there are no alliances, but it's between Erica and Nelson. Alright, Nani has an idol, though. I don't think she'll play it. Alright, first vote. Nelson. Erica. One vote Nelson, one vote Erica. Nelson. Erica. That's 2 votes each. 8 votes left. Nelson. Nelson. Ooh, Nelson gonna be the first boot. Erica. Erica. That's 4 votes there. 4 votes Nelson, 4 votes Erica, 4 votes left. Erica. Nelson, we could have a tie here. 2 votes left. 5 Erica, 5 Nelson. Erica. Ooh, Erica's got at least half. It'd be smart to get a winner out right away. And the first person voted out of finalists of 2021 is Erica. Wow, that's a heck of a first vote. So hopefully she does well in the simulation. Getting rid of Erica right away. It's a bold strategy. We'll see if it pays off for him. We have Amber, CT, Casey, Nani, Nelson, Sarah, Scott all voted for Erica. And then Corey, Derek, Desean, Erica, and Kyle all voted for Nelson. Well, that was an interesting first vote. All right. Just got, like 22 more of those to go. Blue Tribe wins reward. They win a choice between comfort items and the tarp or fishing kit. Now, they didn't get too much supplies in the first challenge, but they choose the comfort items and a tarp. Yeah, the tarp could be useful, but the fishing kit is also kind of useful. Red Tribe wins immunity. They are not going to be going back to Tribal Council. Let's see what's going on in the Blue Tribe. Cam has a major meltdown. Uh-oh. We saw how that worked out for Nelson. Emmy and Fessy bond strongly. It has a lasting impact. I mean, that kind of happened on Spies, Lies, and Allies. Emmy and Tori find something in common. Could it be that they both made the final on Spies, Lies, and Allies? Just a thought. Alright, we have another alliance forming between Zeus, Emmy, Fessy, Jerome, Leroy, and Tori. Interesting group of people. Once again, we have Zeus, Emmy, Leroy, and was Tori in the other alliance? I think she was. We have 4 people who are pretty much controlling the tribe right now. Alright, Jerome is targeting Xavier, considers Xavier a challenge liability. Once again, why? Fessy considers Leah a challenge liability. Hey, you leave Leah alone. Alright, she's the tough as nails champion, Fessy. You ain't won anything. Tori is targeting Xander, considers Xander a challenge liability. I don't really think he's a challenge liability per se. Quincy is targeting Leroy, once again a challenge liability. How? Alright. Look at the alliance targets, and Xavier, who is being targeted by Jerome, but Jerome's not even in this alliance, so kind of confusing. But I'm assuming, oh no, Leah is the target of the second alliance, even though Jerome's actually in this alliance. I guess Fessy has more pull in this alliance, but anyway, yeah. Zeus, Emmy, Leroy, and Tori are on both alliances. Devin, Cam, Fessy, and Jerome are just in one. Alright. So that means there are 4 people who aren't in any of the alliances. Alright, finalized between 2 people. Leah and Xavier. Let's see what's going on in the Red Tribe. Nani and Nelson are bonding. That's all that's going on. Alright. Well, Quincy uses an idol on Leah. Tough as a nail, season 3 people. We gotta stick together. Alright, the votes. Leah does not count. Leah does not count. This might be the end for Xavier. Leah does not count. Leah does not count. That's 4. Do not count. Leah does not count. Leah does not count. Oh, she would have gone home. Leah does not count. What's the 7th vote? Leah does not count. Xavier. Ooh. Xavier. And guess what? Second person voted out of Finalists 2021. Another winner in Xavier. We lost the Survivor winner and the Big Brother winner in the first 2 tribal councils. That is insane. Anyways, who voted who? Devin, Cam, Leah, and Quincy. Ooh, okay. So Devin and Cam kind of taking a stand, like, hey, we know you got this separate alliance here. What are we going to do about that? Alright, let's dive right into episode 3. We have our alliances unchanging. Nothing changes over here. Reward challenge. Reward challenge. Red wins reward. They win fishing kit and a cooked fish back at camp. They're getting all the food, really. They got a bag of rice, bag of oranges, fishing kit, cooked fish, everything. And then Devin from Blue Tribe finds a clue to an immunity idol hidden at Tribal Council. Same thing for CT. Okay. Well, let's see if one of these people are going to pull an Adam and try to rip off the podium. Alright, Blue Tribe ends up winning immunity, sending the Red Tribe back to Tribal Council. So far, we are alternating Tribal Council appearances. Emmy is impressing the rest of the team. Zeus and Emmy find something in common. Devin and Tori bond strongly. The Blue Tribe Alliance 3 forms. That's a very small alliance, but looks like we have a Tough as Nails Season 3 alliance going on here. That is very coincidental. That Quincy, Jerome, and Leah all decided, hey, let's make a Tough as Nails Season 3 coalition here. You know, it'd be interesting to see if they invite Zeus later on, but who knows. Alright, Derek and Nelson bond strongly. Amber, Nani, and Nelson form an alliance. Okay. Corey's targeting Nelson because there's Nelson a challenge liability. Yeah, Nelson's not too great in the daily challenges. I'll give him that. Nelson's targeting Kyle because there's Kyle a challenge liability. Interesting. Nani's considering Derek a challenge liability. Alright, that's the one person Nani could say that about while not being hypocritical. Scott is targeting Sarah. Consider Sarah a challenge liability. Tough as Nails Season 2 turning on each other. Meanwhile, we have Tough as Nails Season 3 over here with the most powerful alliance ever. I do think Tough as Nails Season 3 actually was a little better than Tough as Nails Season 2. Like, in my own personal opinion. I like the people on Tough as Nails Season 2 more, but overall, as a season, I think Season 3 was a little bit better. Nothing compares to Season 1, though. And then, anyways, Derek targeting Scott, considering Scott a challenge liability. I think Derek just needs to stop talking about challenge liabilities because he is one. Alright, they want to vote out Derek. I wouldn't blame him. And there's Sarah. I guess Scott does have a lot of pull in this tribe if Sarah's one of the final targets. CT finds the voting urn hidden immunity idol. Oh, so it's in the voting urn. If anybody has an idol and they want to play it. CT uses idol on Nani. CT, what are you doing? Come on now. Nani's not one of the targets. She has her own idol. CT, come on, what are you doing? I guess he just doesn't want the target on his back. Anyways, first vote. Sarah. Sarah. Big D. Big D. Alright, it's 2 votes Derek, 2 votes Sarah. Sarah. Derek. 3 and 3. Sarah. Derek. That's 4 and 4. There's 3 votes left. Sarah. Derek. We're tied. Tie-breaking vote right here. The third person voted out of the finalists of 2021. It's Derek. Big D is out of the game. Alright. Well, we lost both our Big Brother players back to back, so that's something. Big Brother 23. A lot of people hate Big Brother 23. I'm kind of neutral on it. I mean, it's not the best season, but it's not worse than BB 22. But anyway, who voted for Big D? Amber, Desean, Casey, Nani, Nelson, and Sarah. Meanwhile, CT, Corey, Derek, Kyle, and Scott all voted for Sarah. Alright. Well, CT was just completely out of the loop this round. We'll see if he can bounce back from that. But yeah, that's both our Big Brother 23 people just out the door. Very poetic, honestly. We still have all of our challenge people, all of our toughest nails people, and 2 of our survivor people. Alright, Zeus has the idol. That's awesome. I think Zeus may be running away with this game right now. But we'll see. Amber, Nani, and Nelson still have that alliance going strong. Red Tribe wins reward. They win a Survivor Vanity consisting of toothbrushes, toothpaste, dental floss, mouthwash, and lip balm. I tell you, Red Tribe is getting all the good stuff. How are they losing challenges? And the Blue Tribe wins again. Well, this is the first time we've had a team lose back-to-back challenges. Immunity challenges, that is. Zeus has the Blue Tribe idol. Zeus and Leah bond strongly. Fessy and Tori bond strongly. And Cam leaves the 6-person alliance right here. Need a name for this alliance. I mean, Cam's no longer a part of it. Alright. Here we are in the Red Tribe. Sarah has a major meltdown. Not a great thing to have right now. Amber and Casey end up having a small fight. Accurate. Desean and Casey have a major fight. Man, Casey's getting into fights with everybody. That is a stark contrast from her on the challenge. Amber leaves the alliance of Nani and Nelson. So it's just Nani and Nelson now, the 2 people who got cut from the final in Spies, Lies, and Allies. Nelson's targeting Casey. Nelson considers Casey a challenge liability. Kind of rich coming from you, Nelson, but I'll let it slide. Kyle's targeting Nelson because he extremely despises Nelson. Okay. Kyle, where'd you get all this hatred in your soul? Corey is targeting Desean. Considers Desean a challenge liability. Yeah, I could see where Corey's coming from on that one. Alright, Nani and Nelson want Casey gone. And Desean, Corey must be having a lot of influence here because Deshaun's a final target. Alright. Nani's not playing her idol. First vote, Desean. Interesting. Casey. This vote could really go either way. Because it's just Nani and Nelson that want Casey gone, unless they convince other people. Desean, Casey, Desean, Casey, Desean. That's 3 and 3. 4 votes left. Casey, Desean. That's 4 to 4. 2 votes left. Casey. 4th person voted out of finals 2021. It's Casey. We lost our first challenge person, everybody. And it's another winner. This cast is really anti-winner. Anyways, Casey, the tribe has spoken. We'll see who voted for whom. CT, Corey, Casey, and Kyle are once again out of the loop here. I think CT, Corey, and Kyle, their days are probably numbered. And then we have people like Amber, Desean, Sarah, and Scott, who are sort of on the outskirts of the Nani and Nelson alliance, but they're the top 2 on this tribe. Unless CT, Kyle, and Corey can really find a way to flip the game, they might be kind of doomed right now. Alright, blue tribe status, nothing's really changing. Same thing with the red tribe. Blue tribe wins reward, they win a feast at the Survivor Aussie pub. You see, that's great, but they don't have any supplies. That's how are they winning these immunity challenges? And they do it again, dang it! Wow, this is an anomaly of a tribe, really, it is. Anyways, Tori's impressing the rest of the team, and she's impressing the rest of the team. Okay, Brantsteele really wants you to know that Tori is impressing the rest of the team, because they twice right here. It's here twice. Anyways, Leroy leaves this alliance, alright? Interesting choice, Leroy, when you have all the power to know what's going on in both alliances and you just decide not to. That's interesting. Interesting gameplay. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. Anyway, Sarah has a major meltdown. Again. Red Tribe Alliance 2 forms. Amber, CT, Desean, Nani, Nelson, and Scott. Alright, CT is working his way in. I'm still worried for Corey and Kyle, though. Amber's targeting Sarah. Consider Sarah a challenge liability. Corey extremely despises Nelson. Why does everyone hate Nelson so much? And then Nelson extremely despises Kyle. Understandable, because Kyle extremely despised him. Anyway, Sarah considers Nani a challenge liability. This is very accurate. Alright, group targets. Let's go. Nani and Nelson want Kyle out. They probably should have gotten Kyle out the last round, to be honest. Instead of Casey. Like, what has Casey ever done to them? They want Sarah out. I mean, yeah, Sarah's having all these meltdowns. I mean, Amber is targeting her for the wrong reasons, but, like, she's not a stable human being here. So, and they're considering splitting the vote between Sarah and Kyle. So the final targets end up being Kyle, Sarah, and somehow Corey. Where is Corey even mentioned as a target? He's not. Yeah, he's targeting Nelson, so maybe they found that out and they're like, hey, you targeting Nelson, that's not a good thing, so. But yeah, my predictions ended up being right. Kyle and Corey are on the bottom. Sarah's also on the bottom, taking CT's spot. First vote, Kyle. Sarah. Sarah. Kyle. That's 2 for Sarah, 2 for Kyle. Sarah, that's 3 for Sarah, and 2 for Kyle. Corey. Kyle. That's 3 for Sarah, 3 for Kyle, and 1 for Corey. Alright, Sarah. Kyle. That's 4 Sarah, 4 Kyle, 1 vote Corey. Do we have a tie here? Yep, we do. There was the one rogue vote for Corey. Wow, interesting. Alright, there's a tie and a revote. First vote, Kyle. Kyle, we cannot have another tie because it's an odd-numbered people, right? Or no, can we? No, because there are only 9 people voting. That's right. Sarah. Sarah, and there are only 7 votes here. So 2 votes Kyle, 2 votes Sarah, 3 votes left. Sarah. And the 5th person voted out, it's Sarah. That's for us enough. You can bring me your torch. Sarah, the tribe has spoken. And just like that, we lose our first tough as nails person. No TV show has fully been intact now because we've lost at least one person from every show. We've lost Big Brother 23 entirely. Alright, interesting. So CT originally voted for Kyle, but he flipped to Sarah. Wow. I guess he was too loyal in the end. Let's see who else flipped. Scott! And Sarah was the one who voted for Corey, so, wow. The only people who stuck with Kyle are Nani and Nelson. Red Tribe is such an interesting tribe. I swear, Red Tribe is way more interesting than the Blue Tribe. Because you have Kyle and Corey just fighting for their lives, Nani and Nelson doing whatever they want with no consequences, CT flipping back and forth between the two, and then Desean basically not existing, and then we have Scott and Amber sort of on the outskirts, but really they kind of have the power here. So we'll see how the rest of this plays out. Alright, nothing changing on the Blue Tribe, nothing changing on the Red Tribe. Red Tribe wins a reward, they win bacon and egg, rolls, and iced coffee. Interesting. Losing tribe must choose 2 players from Red Tribe to compete for a larger breakfast spread. They choose Scott and Desean. Oh, okay. Scott wins. Scott can choose a player from the Blue Tribe to share the reward, and he chooses Cam. Not a bad choice. Alright. I don't know what Cam's status is on her tribe. Hold on, let me check. I kind of forgot. But she's not in any of these alliances. She kind of dropped out of that. So maybe Scott's trying to reel her into the Red Tribe. But the Red Tribe, they end up winning immunity. For once in their lives, they won something. Hooray. Blue Tribe's going to Tribal Council. Let's see how they're doing. Fessy and Tori bond slightly. Fessy and Leroy have a small fight. Man, that was such an entertaining fight on Double Agents between Leroy. It wasn't really a fight. It was just Leroy calling out Fessy during the eating portion of the final. It was really funny. Quincy and Emmy bond strongly. I don't see it. Cam is targeting Leroy. Hey, wait a minute now. This ain't supposed to happen. For those of you who don't know, who don't watch the challenge, these two are actually dating currently. They're expecting their first child currently. So, interesting strategy. Targeting your boyfriend/girlfriend, but we'll see if it works out for you. Jerome's targeting Xander. Considers Xander a challenge liability. I don't know about that. Devin considers Quincy... Devin does not like Quincy. I can see Devin not liking Quincy. And also, he's just upfront about it. He doesn't try to beat around the bush by saying Quincy's a challenge liability. This is Double Agents Devin right here, and I'm all here for it. Emmy is targeting Leah, considers Leah somewhat weak. Okay. Alright. Emmy, why? Anyways, big alliance here targeting Cam, and then another alliance here is targeting Xander. And then the Tough as Nails Season 3 alliance wants Xander gone. Because, wasn't Jerome? Yeah, Jerome was the one targeting Xander. And Jerome does have influence in this 5-person alliance here. So really, Tough as Nails Season 3 can run the game, given they play their cards right. But anyway, Cam and Xander, one of them's going home. Probably going to be Xander. We're probably going to say goodbye to Xander. Alright, Corey and Nelson, they bond slightly. Amber and CT bond strongly. Well, they did win together, so that makes sense. Alright, ooh, we have an alliance forming. Amber, CT, and Desean. Okay. I don't know where Desean came from, but interesting. Zeus with the idol does not play it. Alright, Xander. Cam. Xander. Cam. Xander. Cam. That's 3 votes Cam, 3 votes Xander, 5 votes left. Xander. Xander. And the 6th person voted out as Xander. Yep, I was right. 8 votes Xander, only 3 votes for Cam. I think I can predict who they were. Yeah, Devin, Leroy, and Xander, yeah. Devin, Leroy, Xander. Well, now Devin and Leroy are in a precarious position. Alright, because the vote did not go their way. They were blindsided by the result. Cam is still in the game, probably furious at Leroy, but then again, Cam was also targeting Leroy. What happened to these two? These two aren't supposed to be fighting. Nothing changes over on the Blue Tribe. Nothing changes over on the Red Tribe. These alliances could be conversing pretty well, because look at this big alliance. It has Nany and Nelson, Amber, CT, and Desean. We have a split off here between Nany and Nelson, and then another split off between Amber, CT, and Desean. Scott D. Henry is just kind of hanging out. Blue Tribe wins immunity again. We should not be surprised at this point. Although they did lose the last one. Cam and Leah have a minor disagreement. Just a little minor disagreement. Devin and Leroy have a small fight. Did that happen in Double Agents? I think it might have. Because they were on opposite sides of the house that season. Zeus and Leroy bond slightly. Yeah, I could see that. They're both pretty chill guys. Jerome leaves the Tough as Nails Season 3 alliance. Jerome, why? Oh, Jerome. Jerome, like, character-wise, was probably my favorite of that entire final 3 in Tough as Nails Season 3. Like, I was rooting for Leah because she was one of my winner picks, but I did really enjoy Jerome's personality, and now he's out of the alliance. That does make sense. He got 3rd place that season. Amber's impressing the rest of the team. Desean and Kyle have a small fight. Yeah, I could see that. But Amber leaves this big alliance here. What's she doing? Alright, Nelson considers Kyle a challenge liability. He doesn't extremely despise him anymore, but he does consider him a challenge liability. I think Nelson just kind of coming up with whatever reason possible, because Kyle's better at the challenge than Nelson, as shown by the final of Spies, Lies, and Allies. Alright, Kyle, why are these people considering CT a challenge liability? He's the least challenge liability of anyone on this cast. He's probably the most physically gifted of anyone on this cast. He beat Kyle in the final for Spies, Lies, and Allies. Like, come on. Scott targeting Corey, considers Corey a challenge liability. I can see that coming from Scott. Scott considers Desean somewhat weak. Yeah, I could see that. And Amber's targeting Scott. She has a slightly negative opinion about Scott and considers him a little weak. What happened? I thought these were the dream team. I thought they were the ones running everything. It's gonna be interesting. Alright. Nani and Nelson want Kyle gone. This 5-person alliance here wants Kyle gone. And then the 3-person alliance between Amber, CT, and Desean, they want Corey. No clue where Corey came from in the equation. Oh yeah, Scott was targeting him, but Scott's not even in this alliance right here. I think Nelson has the most influence to get rid of Kyle, and then Corey better be worried after Kyle goes. I think Kyle's not safe in this round. Nani's obviously not playing the idol. First vote, Corey. Kyle. Corey. Kyle. Corey. Makes sense. Corey gets 3 votes, but then we have Kyle. 3 votes Kyle, 3 votes Corey. I think the next 2 votes are probably going to be Kyle. Corey, what? Kyle, we have a tie. Okay. Is this the second tie in a row for this tribe? We could be going to rocks here if nobody changes their vote, and that would be interesting to see. Imagine Nelson going home because of a rock. Imagine Nani going home due to rocks with an idol in our pocket. That would be Brantsteele magic. Alright, first vote Kyle. 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 That's 3 votes Kyle, 3 votes left. I think Kyle might be gone. I think everyone just sort of had an agreement, like, let's get rid of Kyle. Yep, 7th person voted out, Kyle. Well, Kyle, you tried. You tried. Final vote count was 6 votes, Kyle. Kyle will actually, be going to Exile Beach for an opportunity to return. Looks like Kyle picked the right night to be voted out. But yeah, I guess everyone just decided after the tie, like, hey, let's not make this harder than it needs to be. Let's just vote out Kyle in the revote. And Nani, Nelson, and Scott voted out Kyle originally. Amber, CT, and Desean were like, yeah, okay, let's do that. So Kyle's technically gone, but he could come back. Alright, our tribe dynamics here. We have 10 on the blue, 7 on red. 17 people left. Red tribe wins a reward. They win individualized gift packages from home. They do have a lot already, so that's something. That's something cool that they can get. And they win immunity. Shows that love from home conquers all. Blue tribe going to tribal council once again. Quincy and Devin have a minor disagreement. Well, Quincy does not like Devin, as we learned from one of the previous episodes, so not too surprised. Cam and Leah have a minor disagreement. Just a little small one. I think they did that previously, did they not? Leroy's targeting Cam. Leroy extremely despises Cam. This hurts to see. This really hurts to see Brantsteele just mess up like this. Have Leroy target Cam. Devin's targeting strongly dislikes Quincy. Alright, he did not like Quincy. Now he strongly dislikes Quincy. Are we going to move to extremely despises? Because Cam did that with Leroy. Jerome is targeting Devin. Considers Devin somewhat weak. Just somewhat weak. You know, I think Devin's a lot more weak than somewhat. But Emmy's targeting Leah. Strongly dislikes Leah. Alright, at least she owns it now. And then Leah considers Jerome a challenge liability. Tough as nails season 3. It hurts to see them break up like this. It really does. 5-person alliance here wants to vote out Cam. The other one wants to vote out Quincy. Quincy and Leah, they're just a duo now, and they want to get rid of Jerome? Alright, so Quincy, Jerome, and Cam are the final targets. It's just like, why would you get rid of someone like... Yeah, he left your alliance, but you could get him back, maybe. Alright, tribal. Zeus isn't playing his idol. 1 vote Quincy, 1 vote Jerome, 1 vote Cam. We got a 3-way vote here. Couple ways this could play out. There are 7 votes left. Let's see how it goes. Cam, that's 3 Cam, 1 Jerome, 1 Quincy. 3 Cam, 2 Jerome, 1 Quincy, 4 votes left. Jerome, that's 3 Jerome, 3 Cam, 1 Quincy, 3 left. Quincy, that's 3 Cam, 3 Jerome, 2 Quincy, 2 votes left. Cam, that's 4-3-2 with 1 vote left. 8th person voted out of Finalists 2021. It's Cam. Cam will be going to Exile Beach to compete for an opportunity to return. She's going to be competing against Kyle. We have 2 challenger competitors going head-to-head for a chance to return here. But yeah, that's the end of Cam's journey here. Why did Leah and Quincy want Jerome gone? They could... I guess it makes sense, because they didn't want to vote for Cam directly, but they didn't want to vote for Quincy, who was the other target. So they go for Jerome. But why Jerome? Because Jerome kind of has a lot of pull in this tribe. Alright, Exile Beach. Cam wins and will return to the game. Well, we lost Kyle. And that's terrible. Anyways, Cam's back in the game now. On the blue tribe, I assume. But nothing's really changing on the blue or red. Red tribe wins immunity. Is this going to be a revolving door for Cam? That'd be pretty funny. Anyways, Jerome has a major meltdown. Fessy leaves the alliance. Anyways, we have Zeus, Emmy, Jerome, and Tori still in that alliance. It's a sinking ship. But Fessy, after leaving the alliance, after alienating his allies, he wants Leroy gone. Because that's a smart move. Quincy wants Jerome gone, for some reason. Leah wants Emmy gone. Emmy wants Leah gone. Feelings mutual. Also, Leroy wants Cam to go back to the, home, because there's no more Exile Beach. Zeus targeting Fessy. Makes sense, because Fessy's in way too over his head. Big Alliance targeting Leah. Leah? And why are you targeting Jerome? There are so many other options up here. Especially since Leah wants Emmy gone, you'd think that alliance would want Emmy gone. How is Cam going to survive this vote? Wow. That's interesting that Cam was just able to come back and just, like, integrate herself and get rid of Leah. Because I'm assuming Leah's going in this tribal council. Corey and Scott find something in common. CT is a major meltdown. Amber's impressing the rest of the team. And Scott works hard at camp but becomes tired. Zeus has the idol. Plays it on Emmy. For some strange reason, she's not in danger at all. First vote, Jerome. Leah. Leah. Jerome. That's 2 for Leah, 2 for Jerome. Leah. Leah. Jerome. That's 4 for Leah, 3 for Jerome, 3 votes left. Jerome. Interesting. We could have a tie here, or we could just have 2 Leahs. I'm shocked that 4 people voted for Jerome, but Leah. Wait a minute. How the heck did they get a tie going? But we'll see. Jerome and Leah. We got a tie here. Tough as Nails Season 3. They had such a strong alliance, and now look at it. First vote on the revote. Jerome. Leah. Leah. We could have rocks here, and that's kind of what I'm secretly hoping for. Jerome. 2 for Leah, 2 for Jerome, 4 votes left. Leah. That's 3 on Leah, 2 on Jerome, 3 votes left. Jerome. Rocks, rocks, rocks. Leah. All right. Come on, give us rocks. We got rocks. It's going to rocks. It's going to rocks. All right, so who's safe? We have Leah safe, Jerome is safe, and Emmy's safe because Zeus played. Zeus, why didn't you play that idol on yourself? Come on, man. Now it's up to chance. Zeus, you don't want to go. You don't want to go here, Zeus. Imagine if Cam integrates herself so well into the tribe, like after coming back from the Exile Beach, coming back easily with the biggest target on her back, and she manages to get the target off her back and onto Leah and Jerome. Imagine if she goes out because of rocks. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to scroll down and we'll see who the person with the bad rock is. The off-color rock. I don't know what color rocks they're using. Quincy. So it doesn't even... Tough as Nails Season 3. One of them goes home anyway. Wow. Quincy going out due to rocks after both of his allies were in the tie vote. That's crazy. That is one of our craziest tribal councils. That's probably a crazier tribal council than anything that happened in the 2020 Brantsteele. Wow. Devin, Emmy, Leroy, and Tori, Fessy, Cam, Quincy, and Zeus. Quincy, if he would have flipped his vote to Leah, but, well, I guess he couldn't because Leah's in the alliance. Man, that's the definition of being able to lay yourself down for your alliance. And Quincy, he is a loyal guy. Like, in Tough as Nails Season 3, he's an honorable man. So I can see why he didn't want to flip the vote, even if he would be safe and Leah would go. He didn't want to lose Leah. He didn't want to betray her like that. Anyways, we have episode 10, where somehow Cam manages to stay in the game after coming back into the game, being target number 1 on Leroy's mind, and then surviving rocks. We have the Red Tribe. Honestly, I said the Red Tribe was more interesting. Now I think the Blue Tribe's really starting to intrigue. So we have Zeus, Emmy, and Tori kind of running things here. Leroy and Devin are kind of on the side here, and so is Jerome. Nothing changing in these alliances. Red Tribe wins reward. They win a family-style nachos and margaritas. Red Tribe is getting all the good stuff. But the Blue Tribe wins immunity. They win what matters here. Anyways, Leah found the idol. She better be playing that as soon as possible if the Blue Tribe goes to tribal again. Emmy and Jerome bond. Zeus and Devin find something in common. Alright, Amber and Scott find something in common. They were targeting each other just a few episodes ago. Nani is targeting Corey, considers Corey a challenge liability. Nani, you have no right to be saying that. Corey is targeting Nelson because there's Nelson a challenge liability. I can see that. Scott is targeting Nani, considering Nani a challenge liability. Thank you, Scott. But then again, Scott, you really don't want to be targeting Nani right now. I think Corey might be the one to go here because Nani and Nelson are ruling this tribe right now. Yep, they want to vote out Corey, so they're going to convince their big alliance to vote out Corey. And they want to split it between Amber and Corey because they think Corey might have an idol. Anyways, yeah, the three-person here wants... I think Corey's done for. He's done for. Now, how are the final targets Corey, Nani, and Nelson? How is that a thing? Nelson, was he even a target? No, he was. Alright, yeah. Because, yeah. I guess that makes sense. The three individual targets are the three final targets, but these two, they're not going home. They're just not. Unless, Nani plays her idol for Corey, but she's not gonna do that. Alright, so Nani uses the idol. That's kind of a waste, if you ask me. Alright, Corey's going here. Nani does not count. Nani does not count. Maybe I was wrong. Nani does not count. Corey. There's one vote Corey, 3 votes left. I think he's got the rest of the votes. Corey. Amber. Ooh. 2 votes Corey, 1 vote Amber, 1 vote left. Yep, alright. Yep. 3 for Corey, 1 for Amber. That's actually smart of Nani then, because she would have tied with Corey. But then again, on the revote, the one person who voted for Amber would have voted for Corey. We'll see how that would have played out. Anyways, Corey's gone. But, yeah, because CT, Nani, and Nelson voted for Corey. Desean voted Amber, so Desean would have voted for Corey on the revote, even though Corey and Nani can't vote on the revote. It would be CT and Nelson and Desean versus Amber and Scott's Nani vote. Amber and Scott tried to flip the game. Wow. Well, that's not going to work well for them, because now they're on the bottom. But, looks like we're going into a swap here. So it might not have been the worst decision for Amber and Scott to go against the grain and vote for Nani. Because now we're going into a swap. With 6 people on the red tribe and 9 people on the blue tribe. That makes, what, 15 people left? Part of a new tribes are randomly assigned. We have the new blue tribe, because this is Amber, CT, Devin, Jerome, Leroy, Leah, and Scott. Okay, that's interesting dynamic here. Because CT is now kind of forced to work with Amber and Scott, even though he really didn't want to previously, because they weren't in the numbers. But now the blue tribe, they're probably going to have to come together. That's the only opportunity they have of surviving these votes, because they have more numbers here. Same thing with on the red tribe. On the new red tribe, we have Zeus, Desean, Emmy, Fessy, Cam, Nani, Nelson, and Tori. I just realized Desean is the only Survivor player left in the game, and he's probably my least favorite of the 3 we had. I can see if this is going a few ways, because Desean, Nani, and Nelson are a very tight trio. But however, Zeus, Emmy, and Tori are another tight trio, so Fessy and Cam could be the swing votes here. I really want to see Red go to tribal. Leah has the idol. Devin and Leroy are together here. Jerome on his own. CT and Scott, and then Amber and CT. CT is in a good position. Zeus, Emmy, and Tori, that's what I was saying. And then Nani and Nelson, Desean, Nani, and Nelson, and Deshaun's kind of on his own here. Red tribe wins immunity. Okay, well, let's see what blue tribe does. CT and Scott have a little bit of a small fight. CT leaves this big alliance, and Devin's completely worn out, but he's not giving up. Okay. I don't know where Devin comes into this equation, but now he's targeting Amber because he considers Amber a challenge liability. Jerome strongly dislikes Devin. Why is Devin getting so much screen time all of a sudden? Does this mean he's going home? CT's targeting Scott. CT considers Scott a challenge liability. CT is the one person that has the right to consider Scott a challenge liability. Alright, Scott's targeting Leah. Considers Leah a challenge liability. Considers her the lesser of the 2 Tough as Nails winners this year. Wait, no, because CT and Amber are still here. But CT, Amber, Scott, and Leah, I think, are the only 2 winners left in this game. Or only 4 winners left in this game. Because, yeah, we lost our Survivor and Big Brother winners already. Devin and Leroy want to vote out Amber. Amber and CT want to vote out Devin. Alright, it's really a battle between Devin and Amber. 2 of my favorite challenge contestants. Wow. How the tables turn. Nani and Cam have a minor disagreement. Nelson and Tori have a major fight. Oh, that's kind of reminiscent of what happened in Spies, Lies, and Allies. Leah's playing her idol on Devon. Honestly, smart move. You gotta stay blue strong, you know? Devon does not count. Devon does not count. Devon does not count. Devon does not count. He would have gone home. Pretty sure, yeah, because there are 7 votes here. Wow, what an episode for Devon. Amber. I think this is, yeah, Amber's gone. 11th person voted out. It's Amber. Which sucks, because, you know, I was kind of rooting for Amber, but she was a little bit of a messy player this season, honestly. She trusted the wrong people. I wouldn't say she trusted the wrong people, but it's like, her and Scott really tried to flip the game, but they never could get it really off the ground. And even when she's given a swap to, like, try and turn things around for herself, it doesn't work out for her. She gets idled out by Devon with Leah's idol. They managed to flip over Jerome, though, on their side. So now it might be evenly split. CT, Jerome, and Scott versus Devon, Leroy, and Leah. That's an interesting dynamic I want to see go to Tribal. But I still also want to see the Red Tribe go to Tribal. Nothing's changed over here. We can skip these. Blue Tribe wins reward. They won a Sunday roast consisting of a roast pork, chicken, vegetables, potatoes, gravy, and a bottle of wine. One bottle of wine for the 6 of them. That's interesting. All right, immunity. Blue Tribe wins immunity. Looks like Red's going. Leah has the idol again. You know, it doesn't matter that I played it. I'll just find it again. That's Leah's mentality. Leroy leaves this alliance. All right. Okay, looks like Devon's completely alone on this tribe now. Maybe he has Leah on his side still. I don't know. Desean has an idol now. That's new. Zeus and Fessy find something in common. I struggle to find what they could have in common. Is it that they're both big guys? That's really about the only thing I can think of. Fessy and Nelson also bond strongly. So, just throwing that out there. That's a thing. That's not something you do on the challenge. Zeus is targeting Cam. Zeus extremely despises Cam. First time I'm hearing about that. And apparently the feeling's mutual. Nelson and Tori. Nelson's targeting Tori, and Tori's targeting Nelson. Nani's targeting Fessy. And Emmy's targeting Desean. Alright, because there are 2 trios in this tribe. There is Zeus, Emmy, Tori, and then there's Nani, Nelson, Desean. Zeus, Emmy, Tori, they want to vote out Nelson. I don't know why they feel the need to tell us that twice. And then Nani and Nelson want to get rid of Tori. Alright, looks like the two trios are coming for each other. Tori and Nelson, it's really just a battle of the trios at this point. Because Fessy and Cam are kind of the swing votes here. I wonder where they'll swing. Cam doesn't like Zeus, so I'm thinking she'll side with Nani, Nelson, and Desean. And Fessy and Nelson have been bonding. So I'm thinking this might be the end of Tori. And Desean uses idol on Nelson. Yeah, Tori's gone. Tori is gone. There's no way Tori's surviving this vote. Nelson does not count. Nelson does not count. Nelson does not count. Nelson does not count. That's interesting. He got 4 votes. Tori. Zeus? Where did this come from? This ain't supposed to happen. Please don't get rid of Zeus here. Tori. 12th person voted out. Yeah, it's Tori. I'm interested to see who that one Zeus is, because it's a 4-3-1 vote. It was Fessy? Really? He was supposed to vote for Nelson, but disagreed. Bro, you can just vote for Tori then. Can you not? But who are the 4 for Nelson? Emmy, Cam... Because Nelson would have gone home if that idol hadn't been played on him, which... Good for him. Getting that... Who played it? Desean, yeah, he had the idol and played it on Nelson. So good for Desean playing the idol on Nelson, because we have... Yeah. Emmy, Cam sided with Zeus to vote out Nelson, which is such a strange thing. I thought they hated each other. Alright, as the challenge winners, Blue Tribe can choose whether to save or send Tori home. Ooh, this is the twist here. CT votes to send Tori home. He doesn't need her. Devon wants to save Tori. He wants to keep her around, because, yeah, he is in the alliance with her. Jerome wants to save. Leroy votes to save. Leah votes to save. Scott votes to send. And so Tori will be saved. She'll be joining the Blue Tribe because they saved her, so she's on their tribe now. And now the tribes are even. That is such a wild twist. Looks like Tori is still in the game. On the Blue Tribe. Alright, we have 14 people left in the game. Just to reiterate, we have CT, Devon, Jerome, Leroy, Leah, Scott, Tori, Zeus, Desean, Emmy, Fessy, Cam, Nani, and Nelson. Blue Tribe wins immunity. CT and Leah find something in common. They're both winners. Cam has an idol now. Alright, well, we'll see how this pans out. Desean has a major meltdown, but he finds something in common with Zeus while he's, melting down. Cam is targeting Nani. Cam considers Nani a challenge liability. Makes sense. Zeus considers Cam a challenge liability. Not really. Nani considers Fessy a challenge liability. Rich coming from Nani. Zeus and Emmy want to vote out Cam. Zeus and Emmy want to vote out Cam. Okay. Glad we could just clear that up. Nani and Nelson also want to vote out Cam. Kind of like kill the swing vote. Because Cam, nobody knows where her loyalties are, but she has an idol, so she better play that thing. Yep, she plays her idol. Alright, Cam does not count, Cam does not count, Cam does not count, Cam does not count. That's 4 votes. She would have gone. We know this, though. We only have 3 votes left. Cam does not count. 2 votes left. Cam does not count. Her vote is the only vote that counts. And Cam voted for Fessy. Strange choice. She could have picked off one of the power players, Nani and Nelson, and Desean, or Zeus and Emmy, but she picks off Fessy? She's guaranteed to go home if they go to tribal again. Why did she do that? Fessy is out of the game now. He's been idled out by Cam, and we're down to the final 13. We should be merging soon, but not in this episode, obviously. Nothing changing over here. Nelson's found an idol, so that's something. Blue tribe wins immunity, again. So I think Cam's the one that's going to go now. Leroy and Leah bond strongly. Emmy and Cam have minor disagreement. Cam and Nelson end up bonding strongly. So we'll see if that leads to anything. Oop, Scott leaves the alliance. Desean's completely worn out, but is not giving up. Zeus considers Cam a challenge liability. Cam considers Nani. And Nelson considers Zeus somewhat weak. So now we have Cam being their target. And once again, deja vu, kinda. I think Cam's a goner. First vote, Nani. That's probably Cam's vote. Cam. Zeus. Someone voted for Zeus. Probably Nelson, because he didn't want to vote for Cam. But yeah, Cam's gone. I think Nelson voted for Zeus as sort of a pity vote. Yeah, that's what happened. But Cam has been eliminated from the game. She came back from being like 17th place, and ended up getting 13th place. So not a bad run for Cam after getting voted out. We have the Kassoupanen tribe. We have CT, Zeus, Desean, Devin, Emmy, Jerome, Leroy, Leah, Nani, Nelson, Scott, and Tori. Of all the finalists of 2021, these people ended up making it to the merge. Anyways, Leah has the blue tribe idol. Nelson has the red tribe idol. And then the alliances don't really change. Alright, we have an auction. It actually tells us what they win. Tori won a glass of chocolate milk. CT wins a covered item, a seat at beggar's table. Nani wins poached eggs and tomato on toast. Scott wins pavlova. Desean wins a bowl of rice. Zeus wins burger chips and soda. Desean wins a jar of sweets and a Brantsteele. And then double mattress and pillow that can be used for 3 nights. Wow, Desean made out like a bandit here. I mean, not the bowl of rice, but the jar of sweets and the double mattress and pillow. Kind of useful. Also, that Brantsteele is pretty useful if you're Desean. I'd want it. But CT wins immunity to get a grip. CT is becoming a challenge beast. We already know this. He's probably going to win this entire simulation because he's just... We don't even know if he's human. He's just a legend. He's a beast. He's a monster. Alright, Desean with the Brantsteele. Leah and Nelson have idols. Leroy and Nelson find something in common. Devin and Tori have a minor disagreement. You know, this is just kind of the Spies, Lies, and Allies storyline going on here. CT and Desean aren't in the alliance anymore, but Tori doesn't like Nelson. Devin despises Jerome. Leah despises Emmy, we knew this. Nani strongly dislikes Scott. Jerome extremely despises Devin. There's a lot of hate in this tribe. Emmy extremely despises Leah. Alright. So we have some mutual things going on here. Devin and Jerome, Leah and Emmy. We don't know if Nani and Scott and Tori and Nelson are mutual, though. Anyways, this 4-person alliance here wants to vote out Nelson. Obviously, the power player has been dominating the pre-merge. Imagine if Nelson's the merge boot. They want to vote out Scott here. Desean better use his Brantsteele, because right now they're down in numbers. They want to get rid of Scott. That's such a dumb move wanting to get rid of Scott, though. Like, there are other people here that could be more of a threat for you in your game. Namely, people like Leroy, Devin, and Tori. Alright. Desean steals CT's vote. Yeah, it's the fair way to do it. CT has immunity. He's not voting. Scott, Nelson, Scott. That's 4 Scott, 1 Nelson, 7 votes left. Nelson. That's 4 for Nelson, 4 for Scott, 4 votes left. Nelson, and Nelson the merge boot. Alright. Wow, we took out a power player in the merge. And Nelson is out of the game. We lose another challenge finalist. Let's see how the votes broke down. We had Devin, Emmy, Jerome, Leroy, Leah, Scott, Tori, and Zeus all vote for Nelson. Desean with his vote steal. It wasn't enough. Everyone's against him now. Desean and Nani, they better watch out. They better win immunity. They better find idols. They better do something, because now they're on the bottom. Kassoupanen tribe chooses CT to make a decision. Why is CT getting such a winner's at it right now? It's so funny. If CT wins this simulation after winning 2 seasons of the challenge this year, I'm gonna laugh. CT must choose between a large bag of vegetables or a smaller bag of vegetables with an advantage at the next immunity challenge. He chooses a small bag of vegetables and the challenge advantage. What a sneaky decision, CT. Zeus has the idol. Leah also has an idol. Okay, I'm just now realizing that Nelson went home with an idol in his pocket. I didn't even mention it. Zeus and Leah, they both have idols. Nani and Scott bond slightly. Leah has a major meltdown. That's not good. Emmy and Jerome have a small fight. And it looks like Emmy and Leah are still at each other's throats. So are Jerome and Devin. Sort of like Devin and Emmy are on one side. Oh, but Devin's targeting Desean for some reason. I guess that makes sense. Tori wants Scott gone. Zeus wants CT gone. First time someone's targeting CT. I don't think CT will let Zeus go off the hook just for that. CT's targeting Tori. Uh-oh. I was just talking about how much of a winner edit he had, and now he's the big target all of a sudden. I don't know how this happened. But anyways. Nani and Desean, thinking they have any power at all, want Leah gone. I think Emmy might vote with Desean and Nani, but I did not expect this big group of people who voted out Nelson with an idol in his pocket to just self-destruct like this in one episode. Alright, Zeus has an idol and immunity. He's good. There's 1 vote Leah, 1 vote CT. CT, Leah, CT, Leah. That's 3 for CT, 3 for Leah, 5 votes left. CT, Leah. 16th person voted out at CT. I just said he had a winner's edit going on. Why'd he have to go and ruin it? He won the first immunity. Now he's gone. I guess he just made himself too much of a threat. Let's see how the votes broke down. Devin, Emmy, Jerome, Leroy, Leah, Tori, and Zeus. That makes sense. They were the alliance wanting to target him. CT voted with Desean and Nani. So did Scott. Why didn't Emmy vote with that group? That's interesting, but CT would have gone either way. We are at our final 10. With Zeus, Desean, Devin, Emmy, Jerome, Leroy, Leah, Nani, Scott, and Tori. Alright. Nothing's changing over here. Leroy wins reward, though, and he shares it with Tori and Zeus. They win the Ultimate Survivor Spa. The Ultimate Survivor Spa, you say. But Nani wins immunity. What challenge is it? Players must swim under... Oh, the endurance. Yeah, Nani, I feel Nani would do well in this endurance type challenge. So it makes sense. And Brantsteele hardly ever makes sense. So that's a compliment. Desean and Nani have a small fight. Leah has a major meltdown. Again. She has an idol. Anyways, Emmy and Leah. Still, what else is new? Jerome and Devin. Scott wants Desean gone. Nani wants Scott gone. How dare you target my partner, Scott? I feel like this might be Desean's night, but for some reason, everyone wants Scott gone. I guess, Scott, after Amber went home, he was really in a bad spot. But, people were willing to let it slide, People were more sketched out by Amber than they were by Scott. And after CT went home, they're like, no, Scott is just the same as these 2 snakes that we have on our tribe. So, they catch someone trying to play both sides, and that's probably the end of them right there. Scott. Leroy. That's 1 for Scott, 1 for Leroy. Scott. And Scott's gone. 10th place for Mr. Scott D. Henry of Tough as Nails Season 2, the winner of that season. Well, that looks like a pretty unanimous decision. And here we have the vote breakdown. Scott goes home. There's really no way without an idol that Scott could have survived that round, so I guess things happen. But now I'm just realizing, after Scott left, Leah's the only winner left in this final 9. As the winner of Tough as Nails Season 3, I mean, you have a whole bunch of runner-ups surrounding her. You have runner-up as Survivor, a few challenge runner-ups, Tough as Nails runner-up. Even if you factor into the challenge people, obviously, have played past seasons before 2021. But still, there are no challenge winners left. Leah's legit the only winner on the cast right now. Desean wins individual immunity. We have Zeus and Leah with idols. Zeus and Emmy have a major fight. Desean and Nany are no longer in an alliance together. That's interesting. Maybe immunity is going to Desean's head. Alright, we have Devin and Jerome at each other's throats. Emmy and Leah at each other's throats. Nothing new here. Desean is targeting Nany now. Desean, what are you doing? Targeting your only ally in this game. But I guess he's convincing enough because they're like, hey, we see an opportunity, we're going to take it. I don't think Nany's surviving here. Leah's just come out of nowhere. I guess Emmy's targeting Leah, but Emmy's part of the alliance that wants Nany gone. Maybe Nany will vote for Leah. So we'll have one vote for Leah. First vote, Leah. That's probably Nany's vote. Second vote, Nany. Nany. This is going to be as unanimous as the Scott vote. 18th person voted out. Nany. Nany gets 9th place among these finalists. And I gotta say, kind of shocked that Nany got this far. But I guess she had, especially after Nelson went home. But I guess Desean was kind of keeping her safe. But here's the thing. Now all eyes are on Desean. Because you have people like Devin, Emmy, Leroy, and Tori. Who are like a tight 4. Alright? I don't think they're going anytime soon. I think that may very well be our Final 4. We may lose one of them before Final 4. But I think at least 3 of them are making it to Final 4. You have people like Leah and Jerome. Who have been tight in the past. They might be tight again. Zeus is kind of on his own. He's kind of a rogue vote here. I think he has an idol, does he not? Yeah, Zeus has an idol, so he'll be fine. Unless he does a Nelson. Unless he pulls the Nelson. Group 1. For reward, we're splitting into groups. Desean, Emmy, and Leroy. And Leah. Zeus, Devin, and Jerome, and Tori. But Desean, Emmy, Leroy, and Leah win reward. Immunity challenge here. Emmy wins immunity. Zeus and Leah have a minor disagreement. They all have idols, mind you. Desean has a major meltdown. I think this might be the end of Desean's game. Zeus leaves this alliance. And Emmy works hard at camp, becomes tired. So Zeus is really on his own now. He doesn't have that alliance anymore. Emmy works hard at camp, becomes tired. Devin and Jerome hate each other. What else is new? Tori does not like Desean. And Emmy despises Leah. Well, considering how these two have been at each other's throats, and these two have been at each other's throats, but still neither of them have gone home, I have no other conclusion to draw, but Desean will be going home. And looks like my suspicions may be right. How did Leroy factor into this at all? He's not mentioned on this page once, and he's in the final targets. Same thing with Leah. Well, Emmy was targeting Leah, I can get that. But why not Jerome? Why not Desean, Jerome, and Leah? Why is Leroy a final target when... This is like the whole Ethan blindside on Survivor Winners at War, when Ethan was not shown to be a target whatsoever, and he got voted out. And mind you, that was much earlier than this. But still. Leroy. How? How did Leroy get a vote? Man's done nothing wrong. He's gonna get robbed again, I can feel it. Leah. Desean. That's 2 for Desean, 2 for Leah, 2 for Desean, 1 for Leah, 1 for Leroy. Desean. And Desean. I want to know who that Leroy vote is. Probably Desean, to be honest, just trying to save himself. No, it was Leah. Wow. Okay. Well, there you have it. Desean is the 8th place finish. And we have 7 people left. That's our last Survivor player. So we're down to just Tough as Nails people and Challenge people. We have 4 people from the Challenge, 3 people from Tough as Nails. Only one of them is a winner on both shows, so that's something. Nothing changes over here. For Emmy and Tori really do be in both of those alliances, though. Emmy wins immunity yet again. So Emmy's immune. Leah and Zeus have idols. Tori and Devin have a minor disagreement, and Devin and Leroy bond strongly. That's nice to see. It's nice to see Devin and Leroy getting along. Anyways, we have an alliance forming between Zeus, Devin, and Leah. They're going against Tori. Possibly. Emmy rests at camp to restore her energy. I think the smart move here, get rid of Tori. Emmy's targeting Leah. Jerome and Devin at each other's throat. Come on now. I think these 4 people have made it all the way to the final 7, hating each other. Now, why are you voting out Leroy? Okay, why is the Alliance targeting Leroy? Leroy's done nothing, and then Leah, and then Jerome are our targets. Why are you guys not wanting Tori out? Devin, I know you're in an alliance with Tori, but this is your chance to get rid of Tori because Emmy has immunity. And we're going at the same old people yet again? Leroy hasn't even done it. Leroy, he's on the outs, but you can use him later on down the line. You can bring him into your alliance and get rid of the people who are actually threats, because Leroy's not a threat to anyone at this point. I have no clue why they're going after Leroy. He is the only person who's not in any of those alliances. The Castaways will vote for someone to be the dead man walking. They will remain in the game and be unable to vote at the next 2 tribal councils. Jerome, Leah, Jerome. That's 2 for Leah, 2 for Jerome. That's 3 for Leah, 3 for Jerome. And the dead man walking is Jerome. He will remain in the game, but be unable to vote at the next 2 tribal councils. Alright, so he could just be gone at the next one then. But I seriously don't know why they're going after someone like Jerome when Tori is such an open target here. She didn't even vote in the majority. She wanted Leah gone. Alright. Once again, our final 7. Reward challenges. Jerome's at exile and will not participate in the reward challenge. Devin, Leroy, and Tori. And then Zeus, Emmy, and Leah. Devin, Leroy, and Tori win reward, but Leah wins immunity. Maybe that reward will help Leroy get back in the majority. Leah leaves this alliance, and is still targeting Emmy. But Jerome no longer targeting Devin, targeting Zeus. And then Tori is targeting Leroy. Again, why? Tori and Emmy have such control over this game, I'd be shocked if one of them doesn't end up winning. And then, obviously, Devin wants Jerome out. Like, actually out this time. Leah's using her idol on Tori. Why is this a thing? Why are Tori and Emmy playing such good games right now? But anyways, first vote goes to Emmy. Second vote goes to Emmy. Jerome. Leroy. Jerome. Leroy. That's 2 for Jerome, 2 for Leroy, 2 for Emmy. How's that? There's 1 vote left, right? Oh, no, yeah, because Jerome can't vote. So that's a 3-way tie. Leroy, Jerome, and Emmy. Alright, time for the revote. Leroy. Emmy. Jerome. And this next vote's going to decide who goes. 20th person voted out. Who gets the honor of 20th person? It's Jerome, yeah, obviously. Jerome no longer has to be the dead man walking. He can just go straight home. Or to Ponderosa, I guess, because he's on the jury now. Leroy and Leah voted for Emmy, but Leroy was in tie, so we couldn't do that. Emmy, Jerome, and Leroy. I guess, yeah. So nobody changed their vote. It's just Devin and Zeus were the ones who voted for Jerome, and they could vote on the revote. Yeah. Devin and Zeus. They got their way, but hey, it's just because of luck of the tie. But yeah, I mean, Jerome wasn't really helping out anyone's game, so they got rid of him. And now Devin's going to have to find a new person to target. Wonder how entertaining that will be. So yeah, we kind of have two groups here. We have Emmy and Tori, and we have Zeus and Devin. And then outside of that, Leroy and Leah. So I think Leroy and Leah are probably on the bottom right now. But Leah wins immunity. I think this might be the end of Leroy, sadly. He has a major meltdown. He knows he's gone. Leah and Tori find something in common, and Leah's still targeting Emmy. But the groups here... Ooh, Zeus and Devin looking to make a big move to getting rid of Emmy. They could pull Leroy on their side and say, hey, you want to get rid of Emmy? I don't know. Maybe... Because this alliance wants to vote out Leroy, and Devin and Zeus are a part of that alliance. But maybe they're just lying to Emmy and Tori. This could be the shot everyone's waiting for. Everyone's waiting for Zeus and Devin to finally do something. First vote, Leroy. As always, you know, it could just be nothing. Like Brantsteele likes to do to us. 2 votes, Leroy. Emmy. 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 That's 3 Emmy, 2 Leroy, 1 left. Is it going to be a tie? Emmy. Okay, looks like Leroy might have even convinced Leah to vote with Devin and Zeus to get rid of Emmy. That is a power move right there. Emmy goes home at the final 6, leaving Tori in a bit of a bad spot right now. But it's a good move nonetheless, because Emmy has been winning those immunities, and you know she can win more. Alright, we're at the final 5 now. Zeus and Leroy check tree mail and are presented with a decision. They can either steal a meal or split it with the rest of their tribe. If one person chooses split and the other chooses steal, the stealer will take the entire meal for themselves. They decide to steal the meal. They both decide to steal the meal, apparently. Zeus and Leroy ain't playing games. Leroy's been pushed around enough. Tori wins the reward, shares it with Zeus for some reason, even though he voted out her ally. But again, she doesn't really have many allies right now, so I guess Zeus would be the best option. They win a 2018 Holden Comrade Tour, a night away from camp, pizza, and breakfast for the next morning. Does Tori have the car curse now? But she won immunity, I guess, so it doesn't even matter. Is the car curse a thing in Australian Survivor? I'm gonna have to look that up. Zeus has an idol. Devin and Tori have a minor disagreement. Very spies, lies, and allies vibes coming right here. Anyway, Leroy's targeting Leah, the one person that he can relate to, not being in the big alliance, so that's a bit of a dumb thing to do. Also, Leah is targeting Leroy. The two people on the bottom are going after each other. That Zeus, Devin, and Tori could take advantage of that, but the smart thing would be get rid of Tori. But apparently Leah's going home. Also, Devin out of nowhere becomes a target. We love to see it. Tori has the immunity necklace. Cannot be voted out. Zeus uses his idol. That's a good move when it's the last time you can play idols. First vote, Leah. Leroy. Leah. And, of course, Leah. And that's our last winner, folks. The final 4 consists entirely of people who haven't won the game. Zeus, Devin, Leroy, and Tori. All people who have not won this year. Zeus got 2nd, Devin and Leroy got 3rd, and then Tori also got 2nd. So we have 2 2nd placers and 2 3rd placers. Let's see how the rest of this pans out, folks. I think Leroy might be in a bit of a bad spot here. But he wins immunity. I don't think fire making is a thing. I think they're just going to have a vote. Devin and Leroy have a major fight. Devin's medically evacuated from the game due to an injury. Well, they didn't even have a vote. I have not heard of someone being medically evacuated from the game at a Final 4. Like, obviously Eric at Final 5 of Survivor Karamoan. But Final 4, that's gotta hurt for Devin. Dude was so close. And he gets medevaced from the game at Final 4. No longer in the game, Devin. Anyways, our Final 3 is Zeus, Leroy, and Tori. I think it's a Final 2 that we go to. So we're gonna have an immunity and a vote. Zeus and Tori are 2. They might be our top 2, unless Zeus wins immunity. Zeus can make a big move here and take Leroy to the Final 2, and I think Zeus might win. Leroy and Tori have a minor disagreement, which has a very lasting impact. Zeus targeting Leroy. Zeus likes Leroy. I like Leroy, but I'm least aligned with him. He is in an alliance with Tori. They want to vote out Leroy. Tori wants Zeus to vote out Leroy. I mean, obviously. I don't know. Part of me thinks he might pull off a big move, but the fact that he's targeting Leroy, it's like, is he going to win against Tori, though? I think Tori might actually win this. Yep, Leroy. He votes out Leroy. Final 3. Leroy yet again gets robbed. So close to the end. Anyways, we have our Final 2, Zeus and Tori, and then we have our jury. CT, Desean, Devin, Emmy, Jerome, Leroy, Leah, Nani, and Scott. They will be voting for the winner. Let's see. Let's break down this jury. I think Leroy is not going to be too happy with Zeus. I think he's probably going to vote for Tori. Devin is probably going to vote for Tori. I think Emmy is probably going to vote for Tori. Leah, Scott, and Jerome. I'm not just saying this because they're tough as nails people, but my vote for Zeus. Desean and Nani, they're their own contingent. They're going to vote for who they want, obviously. And then CT's their lone vote here. He wasn't the first juror. No, he was, because Nelson's not on the jury. He was the first juror, so CT's kind of going to be swayed by whatever the jury wants to do. Because the first juror usually always votes correctly. Alright, are we going to show the votes? Yeah, we're going to show the votes. First vote, Tori. Zeus. Tori, you're voting for a winner, alright? You want to see your name on this parchment. We have 2 for Tori, 1 for Zeus. Zeus, tied again. 2 votes Tori, 2 votes Zeus. Tori. Zeus, that's 3 for Tori, 3 for Zeus. Alright, 3 votes left. Zeus. And the winner of the finalists of 2021, it is Zeus. Cyril Zeus Antai. You are the winner. Zeus surprisingly pulls out the win here. I mean, wow, that's interesting. Even Devin voted for Zeus. Leroy voted for Zeus. Wow. Tori, after being voted out of the game too, I thought she was gonna pull a Haley Leak from Australian Survivor, Brains vs. Brawn, and be voted out and come back and win, similar to a Chris Underwood and U.S. survivor. But she did not do that. She came back into the game and got second place. It's more like a Lil Morris from Pearl Islands. But Zeus, maybe they just didn't respect Tori as someone who got voted out. That could also be a thing. Jerome wins the fan favorite award. Love to see it. And our winner is Zeus. Well, this was a season. Well, let's look at these other statistics here. Challenge wins. Leroy won 4 challenges. Zeus, Emmy, and Leah won 2 immunities. Leroy won 3 rewards, so that's where his challenge wins comes from. Zeus voted as most strategic, followed by Emmy and Tori, obviously. Zeus and Leah found 2 idols each. Leah received 30 votes over her time on the season. That's hilarious to me. Jerome got 20, Cam got 18, Nelson got 17. And then all the way down here, Fessy only ever got 1 because he was idled out by Cam. And yeah, what a season. What a season. Well, this may become a tradition. I might do this again for 2022. Who knows? But for now, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching.